Okay guys, got a bit of battery left in the camera. Just want to talk about, somebody asked me about pitching the ball. And I'm someone who likes to collect the ball when I pitch it. I like to get it absolutely on the blade because I've always done that. But a lot of people don't, even good pitchers of the golf ball use the bounce, and that means that they stick the bounce in the ground a little bit before the golf ball. And I've got a friend who's the best pitcher and chipper around I've ever seen in my life, ever. And he does that. He uses the bounce. I've never used the bounce. But what is the bounce? The bounce is the curved part of the bottom of the golf club. And to hit really grabby type pitch shots around the green, if you can use the bounce and use it correctly, you can really get some work on the ball. Now I know when I hit a pitch shot, and I usually, it's that type of shot. I usually grab the ball right on the face, and I work with that, and I mean it suits me, and that's why I'm good off hard lies. It doesn't worry me. It never worried me off hard lies, tight lies. But if I wanted to really take one up over a bunker and stop it really quickly, I wouldn't use that shot because I have a bit too much energy on the club. So what I'd do is I'd use the bounce of the club, and I get the club going in the ground a little bit before the shot. It's called a cultured fat shot. It's not a fat shot with the leading edge getting into the ground and digging a big furrow. It's the bounce of the club going into the ground and then just gliding the leading edge underneath the golf ball. And for me it's just an intentional fat shot. But what happens, that ball just goes straight up and straight down, and if that was on a green, that'd be, even on a little shot like that, that'd be grabbing and coming back, just on a little shot like that. And you're not going to hit it, you won't hit the shot fat and the club not progress because you're not hitting it with the leading edge. Well, you're not hitting the ground with the sharp part, you're hitting it with the bounce. And the club wants to bounce out of the ground. It doesn't want to dig into the ground. You can't believe how much spin's on that ball. Whoa, okay, that's into the wind of course. But I'm actually hitting what I think is an intentional fat shot. But I'm not hitting a fat shot with the leading edge digging in. I'm leading with the leading edge up and the bounce is going in, and then that's gliding the club underneath the ball. Now a lot of really good pitch, Mickelson does that a lot. Zach Johnson does it. Tom Kite. The guys that really do it. If I want to really sit it down, I do that. I mean, that's just got a lot of spin on it. We might even do one down there on the practice green if it's free later, and I'll show you how much spin I can get on it. Yeah, so what we're doing, guys, is the club is actually entering the ground a little bit before the golf ball, going down with the bounce, not with the hands forward, with the hands in line or even a little behind. The bounce comes in and then the club bounces, slides underneath the ball. Oh, wow. It feels like a fat shot for me because I always get it clean. Now that shot would be hard for me off tight lie, because there's a chance the club would bounce into the ball and you wouldn't use it off a tight lie. Just hit one this way. Now the ball will always do one thing with that shot. it will do that and hit the ground, it'll kick right. Now something else. If you want to hit a shot, a full-on pitch shot, say you want to hit a pitch shot 80 yards, 90 yards, 90 metres, and you want it to go in and really sit down and bite and kick to the right. And you can nominate that shot. A lot of people think that that's voodoo. It's quite easy. And the way you do it, guys, is just this. If I want to hit a shot, pitch shot in, and I want to come in soft, hit the ground and kick to the right, I hit the shot with what I call pinky up. Pinky finger up. Pinky up. That'll be sort of a slide across the face, a lot of spin. This type of spin, hit the ground, go. If I want to hit the shot in high and get it in, then get it to kick left, entirely different shot. It's hitchhike to the left. It's there. Hitchhike with the thumb. Pinky down, thumb up. Kick to the right, pinky up, through the shot. Okay, I'll hit one here about, I've only got about 70 yards into that wind. So this will be a pinky up. See, pinky up. It's going to just hit another one, pinky up. Pinky up. I mean, that's that was like into the wind. It's coming back at me because there's so much spin on it. Okay, if I want to hit a shot to go in a little bit lower and kick to the left, it's thumb across, thumb up, pinky down. Thumb there, pinky back. Pinky forward for the kick to the right, pinky back for the kick to the left. Now just do it, don't think about anything else, just think about that. What would you have to do to get your pinky there in that finished position? I actually do that if I want to hit a hard fade with a fairway wood. You burn a fade, I just come in here and just pinky up. Okay, we'll hit this will be, want this one to kick to the left. Look where it is here, look. Thumb here, thumb up, pinky down. Pretty simple stuff. I do that with the normal golf shot. If I want to hit a really hard, hold. I want to hit a really hard holding fade into this wind. Just be pinky up, but the hands will be a bit lower. It's got 5 iron here, so be pinky up. Pinky up, look. Now that's a burner fade, real burner fade. Here, pinky up. Want to hit a hard power draw? Pinky down. And this will be a Texas turn down into this wind. So I'm here. Pinky's here. Fade, pinky up, draw, pinky down. Now the guy that does it better than anyone is Phil Mickelson. No one does as good as Phil. Okay, so if we hit a real burner here, a little burner cut. There it is. Pinky up, but low hands. So it's going to be a low cut. Hands will be low, but the pinky will be up. If I want a high cut, pinky will be up, the hands will be up. And just think, how do I get the pinky in that position? That's all you got to think about. Don't worry about the mechanics. Just think, how do I want the pinky to end up there? And it'll end up there. Conventional swing. A beautiful little, oh, just a little burner cut. And the same applies if I want to hit into this wind, what the Scottish call a sketch, which is half a draw, hardly moves. It's just a little rifling type shot. So that is pinky down, but not dramatically down, just not up. There's pinky up, we just want pinky there. We don't want it back and down, we just want it down. So this is what we call a sketch, a little half a draw. That's only moved, a yard. This is really good to test. Now the other thing, if you're hitting those pitch shots, and you're hitting them 50 or 60 meters or something, when you hit that, when you work with the pinky up or pinky down, try and keep the arms just really straight after you've hit the shot. Don't do much with it. Just, I call it break and block here. Break and block. Don't release it. Just get the club face here, break it, and then block it. Get a little pinky up. See, that's how Mickelson hits it. He has that lead arm always straight. He does that in his bunker shots. He does it everywhere. He has that lead arm straight all the time. He breaks it and he blocks it. See that? See where the blade is, guys? Blade's still there. He does that on every pitch shot he plays and every bunker shot he plays. So just try that. It's called break and block. I call it break and block. He calls it something else. I think he calls it fold and hold. I think he folds it and he holds it. Trevino used to do that. It's a fold and hold. When you hit the ball really. There's a flag out here at about 75. The wind's coming across about 40 k's. I don't think I can get there. But I'm gonna hit it out there with a full shot with break and block. Fold and hold. No, I can't get there, the wind just killed that. It's only about 10 short, but it doesn't move, guys. That's the good thing about it. I mean, I could get there, I could play that back. And if you watch Phil Mickelson pitch, that's what he looks like. That's right on the flag. He keeps those arms really extended after the shot. He calls it fold and hold. That's right on the flag. Right on it. Yeah, try that, fold and hold. Okay guys, it was just another little bit while I had a bit of time today.